Listen to the following conversation and be prepared to answer questions at the end. Good luck.
Al, Hiroshi Mikitani, co-founder and CEO of Rakuten, told CNN that he was more than happy to use the word Englishization in relation to his business. I'm always happy to use colorful language, but to me that piece of jargon is just not acceptable. How do you feel about it?
John, although I agree with you about his choice of words, I have to admit that I agree with him regarding the Japanese business environment. As a mature economy, Japan can't continue to rely on making cars and TVs to compete globally. You may be able to sell goods on the world market without being able to speak a global language, but that's certainly not the case when you're involved in a high-tech service industry and in some cases dealing directly with customers.
Sure thing, Al. And no matter how badly the US economy is performing, English remains the language of global business. I think it's very inward-looking when people like Honda's CEO Takanobu Ito criticize Mikitani for trying to get his company to operate in English. Yes, this is Japan, and the workforce is overwhelmingly Japanese. But how can they compete globally if they can't communicate in English?
Well, they've done it for years, but I think business speed has picked up, and there's no time for translating back and forth anymore. I certainly hope that Rakuten are able to become a worldwide force in e-commerce, although I have my doubts. They are starting from a long way back in the field.
I'm afraid I agree. My feeling is that businesses like eBay and Amazon are light years ahead when it comes to marketing on the World Wide Web, which really is worldwide. And in the States and Europe, there are numerous retailers using the Internet to bolster their businesses.
Well, you know what they say about the Internet being the great equalizer. I do admire Mikitani's ambition as well as his approach to solving Japan's economic woes, so I wish him the best of luck. Oh, on the TV interview with CNN, he said he wanted to be an international household name like Google in 10 years' time. I'm afraid 10 years is much too long a time frame in this day and age, so he'd better get a move on.
Listen to the following questions and answer choices. Choose the most appropriate answered choice and write it down. Then check www.smithweb.co.jp/soapbox or the TOEIC link on the main page for the correct answers. Good luck.
Question 1. How did Al reply to John's question about Hiroshi Mikitani's use of Englishization? A. He said that he agreed with Rakuten's Englishization. B. He said that Mr. Mikitani was correct to make cars and TVs. C. He said he agreed with John about Mikitani's use of words, but liked Mikitani's approach to business in Japan. D. He answered that he agreed with the Japanese business environment being Japanese in a global world.
Question 2. How did John respond to Al's comments about Hiroshi Mikitani? A. He said that English was not global because of America's economy. B. That he agreed with looking into Honda's CEO, Takanobu Ito. C. That Takanobu Ito was right to criticize Rakuten because this is Japan. D. That English is the language of global business and Japanese businesses need to use that language to compete globally.
Question 3. What did Al say about Hiroshi Mikitani's interview on CNN? A. That 10 years is too long for Rakuten to become as well known as Google. B. That Mr. Mikitani's day and age is too long in the time frame. C. That Mr. Mikitani's household name had a time frame of 10 years with Google. D. That Google was a household name in this day and age.
If you've been thinking about whether you should start to study English and actually acquire the ability to use it for real purpose, don't put it off any longer. Give us a call at 0120-222-248 and schedule a trial lesson at a Smith School of English near you. The time to start is now.